The world's ultra-rich are known to have shocking levels of luxurious lifestyles, and every once in a while, they shock us even more. There seems to be an art to these extravagant lifestyle choices, but no one has come as close to perfecting the art of spending his wealth as Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, the Saudi prince. With a trillion-dollar fortune to practice his art on, there is no limit to the things Prince Salman can splurge on. I know what you're thinking. Who dares to boast of having trillionaire status when the wealthiest man in the world is only valued at $250 billion, which by the way is still a lot of dollars short of the big T status? Well, when the trillionaire in question is none other than Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS for short, there should be no questions at all. Being the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud controls the sovereign wealth of his nation's public investment funds, which is worth about $500 billion. That's still a bit short of being a trillion-dollar fortune, but remember, you were warned never to question the crown prince. Not only does he control a wealth fund that doubles the net worth of the current richest man in the world, but he also controls Saudi Aramco, the world's most valuable company, worth trillions of dollars. That said, it is safe to say that the prince really does have trillions at his disposal. With all the money coming in, the only thing MBS has to do is think of extravagant ways to spend it, and the crown prince is having the time of his life doing just that. From historical mansions to gold-plated, let's take a look at what it's like to live the life of this Saudi royal. Chateau Louis XIV. Now, what would a prince be without a palace? Or in this case, numerous palaces spread all over the world. To kick off this endless list of Crown Prince's luxurious purchases, let's take a look at the crown jewel of his residential home collection, Chateau Louis XIV. Prince Salman bought the Chateau Louis XIV in 2015 and broke a record while doing that. While not many people can boast of breaking a world record by getting a place to live in, it's all in a day's work for this Saudi royal. He broke the world record for purchasing the world's most expensive residential property when he paid $300 million for the ultra-luxurious chateau. Saudi-born French property developer Imad Khashoggi bought the chateau and began rebuilding it in 2008. Aiming to create something new with a historical twist, Imad combined modern-day installations with 17th century traditional craftsmanship. Khashoggi worked on the 57-acre chateau for 3 years and employed over 120 workers daily to construct the dream house. By the time the chateau was completed, over 131,000 workers had worked on it, including sculptors, mosaic artisans, gilders, cabinet makers, marble masons, landscapers, clockmakers, bronze casters, and coppersmiths. The property features a surrounding moat with an underwater room, a nightclub, a grand statue of Louis XIV, gracefully crafted fireplaces, parks, French-style gardens, and several painted ceilings include a trompe-l'oeil painting inspired by a fresco created by Charles Lebrun for the Château de Vaux-le-Vicomte. A lot of craftsmanship went into making this mansion worthy of a prince, and not just any prince, but Prince Salman himself. The Serene Yacht. With a house crafted that well and its insane record-breaking price, one would think that it would be the crown jewel of anyone's possessions. But it seems that purchasing the chateau was just the starting point for Prince Salman, because a little later down the line, he decided to spend even more buying one of the largest private yachts in the world. Prince Salman bought the 440-foot-long yacht Serene in late 2016 for a whopping $500 million, almost double the price of his chateau. Serene was initially built for Russian vodka tycoon Yuri Shefler at $330 million, but that didn't fall through, and at one time the world's wealthiest list-topping Bill Gates leased the yacht for $5 million per week. MBS stumbled upon the yacht while vacationing in southern France and had to have it, so he got it. If you're wondering, Serene doesn't just sit pretty in the water. It comes equipped with a jacuzzi, bars, an indoor climbing wall, 2 helipads, multiple swimming pools, an underwater viewing room, and a conference room. Prince Salman's main suite on the yacht is dipped in luxury and fitted with expensive decor, one of which is so expensive that it deserves its own spot in today's video. The Salvator Mundi. Rumored to be adorning the walls of Prince Salman's main suite on the Serene is the most expensive painting in history, the Salvator Mundi. The magnificent painting was made in the 15th to 16th century by Italian High Renaissance artist Leonardo da Vinci. It depicts Jesus Christ in a blue Renaissance dress making a cross sign with his right hand and holding a non-refracting crystal orb in his left hand. Salvator Mundi was sold at an auction house in New York called Christie's in 2017 to Saudi Arabia's Minister of Culture, Prince Badr bin Abdullah. Although the purchase was claimed to be for display at the Louvre, Abu Dhabi, reports have it that Prince Badr bin Abdullah was actually standing in for the Crown Prince, who is currently in possession of the painting. It was bought at a record-breaking $450.3 million, making this masterpiece almost as expensive as the yacht that allegedly houses it. You must have noticed it by now, but if you have not, it is safe to say that it seems that the Crown Prince has a knack for breaking world records with his spending habits. Gold-plated cars. From Prince Salman's habit of breaking records, you can sense the Crown Prince's flair for grandeur. But of course, he doesn't stop at breaking records. MBS goes around driving in pure gold. Among the Crown Prince's crazily expensive fleet of cars is a gold-plated Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport, one of the rarest modern cars in the world, with just 468 made. The Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport is recognized as one of the fastest street-legal cars in the world. With the car's top speed reaching 431 kilometers per hour and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour acceleration in 2.5 seconds, you can say that if MBS were a superhero speedster, he'd be the Golden Flash. Why have just one when you can have more? If you were wondering, Prince Salman doesn't just have one golden car. He also has an $8 million Lamborghini, a Bentley Continental, a Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, a Range Rover, and a Mercedes-Benz G63 6x6 truck, all covered in gold. If the Golden Flash didn't have a superpower, surely MBS could blind his villains with all this gold. Or maybe he could pay them to death. Owning a football club. Back to reality. Prince Salman's more recent acquisition is a long shot from golden cars. Through the public investments funds of Saudi Arabia, which he controls as the kingdom's de facto ruler, the Crown Prince bought the legendary English football team Newcastle United. After taking nearly 2 years to complete the deal, Prince Salman bought the club for about $300 million, a bold move to diversify his country's economy away from relying on oil to investments like the most popular and profitable sport, football. This move is not out of the ordinary. In fact, MBS is not the first billionaire to buy a football club. Manchester United, the famous Red Devils, is owned by Sheikh Mansour, and Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich formerly owned Chelsea. While some people watch or even play football for fun, the members of the elite spend their time writing checks and purchasing entire football clubs. A luxury hotel. Yet another one of Prince Salman's attempts at diversifying his nation's economy was stepping into the luxury hotel world. At this point, we can all agree that MBS's ideas keep getting more expensive. Set to break yet another world record, this time for the biggest hotel in the world, is Prince Salman's project, the Abraj Khudai Hotel. Upon completion, the luxury hotel will have 10,000 bedrooms, along with a ring of 12 towers 45 stories high. The hotel will also feature 70 restaurants, 4 rooftop helipads, and more. It is said that the project will cost $3.5 billion to complete. Abraj Khudai will be located in the city of Mecca, a prime location with the resource of pilgrimage to tap from inexhaustibly. According to reports, Prince Salman specially constructed the first 5 floors of Abraj Khudai, especially for the royal family. The suites on this floor are set aside and designed in a taste of the prince and his family whenever they wish to visit. A mega city. Remember how we said that Prince Salman's ideas would get grander and more expensive? Why stop at building the world's largest hotel when you can build a whole city? Yes, he went there. MBS is building his very own city. The Crown Prince announced in 2017 that his plan, Saudi Vision 2030, would include building an advanced, self-sustaining, clean energy-using smart city named Neom from scratch. Neom's name was coined from 2 words, the Greek word neo, which means new, and the abbreviation of Arabic word for future forming, new future. True to its name, the city's plans are so futuristic that it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. With a budget of over $500 million, Neom would be 3 times the size of New York City, and it would have robots doing a bunch of jobs instead of humans. The city would also be powered solely by wind and solar energy. That is right, people, the oil baron wants to go green. According to reports, Neom would be designed so that everything you will ever need will be within walking or cycling distance, eliminating the need for traditional transportation. Unavoidable long-distance travel would be carried out with a high-speed train using underground transit systems and human-sized drones for urban air mobility. Parts of Neom are already under construction, and the world is waiting to see just how far the Crown Prince will go in his endeavor. From breaking world records with his house to driving around painting the town gold, the lifestyle of Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud is genuinely one to envy. If you could live a day in Prince Salman's life, what extravagant items would you purchase? Leave your comments in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and click that bell icon to subscribe. Until next time.